Hey everybody, welcome to Perry TV. Today it's showtime. Iran is going to have to decide. Is it going to be diplomacy or is it going to be an attack? These are the three main characters on the right, and we got President Donald J. Trump on the left. Now, either Iran's gonna now Qatar has piped up, and this is breaking news. They want diplomacy. They don't want war. They don't want action. There are two carrier groups in the neighborhood, and more is coming from America. I mean, it's huge. But Putin, President Xi, and the Ayatollah Khomeini, these three guys, I don't know. President Xi, he keeps his card, like President Trump, he keeps his cards close to his vest. So we don't really know what he wants. He likes a stable economy. Putin, on the other hand, President Putin, on the other hand, listen, these two guys, Putin and Xi, gave the Ayatollah Khomeini for his oil, and that's what it's all about. Oil. Same reason President Trump went into Venezuela is to take the place of Canadian oil. The same reason President Trump wants Greenland is to take the place of the Canadian Arctic. Because Canada supplies 40 million barrels of oil a day to the United States. And now Venezuela is going to be, they're a little shaky off the start, it's expected, but they're meant to supplant Canada. And Greenland, which is also quite shaky, is meant to supplant Canada. Now, these are two good friends, the longest undefended border in the world, but that's the way it is. Canada's put feelers out to make a deal with President Xi. But Putin, on the other hand, I'm sure President Trump has said to President Putin, could you stay out of this? What does he mean, stay out of this? What he means is President Putin, don't give the Iranians the source code for the S-300, S-400 anti-missile batteries, or anti-aircraft batteries. Okay, like stay out of it. Like they can do that to the Iranians. China's been sending plane loads of weapons, but it's just a matter of who gets what code. If the Americans have the code, if the Israelis have the code, then they know how to get by them. So that's what it's all about, because President Trump doesn't want to turn this into a world war. But it's all about the oil, and Iran has been shipping oil to President Xi. And the Ayatollah Khomeini, through Iran, of course, has been shipping drones to Russia. And that's no small thing, because Russia, they need cheap drones. Anyway, that's it in a nutshell. We're looking at today going into Friday. What's going to happen? I think we're in the end game now. It's going to be close. And as far as the thumbnail, President Trump gave Nicki Minaj his #1 fan and #1 credit card. It's not a credit card, his #1 gold card. So that's why it was in the thumbnail. And that's it. So thanks. Please like and subscribe to my channel. We got some insiders coming up. So take care. Have a good day.